sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from picturesque Quail Hollow, live second-round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. Included among them is our featured golfer, who we'll be following intently throughout the round. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Frank, what's the right play here on this approach at the first?
You can go at the flag here at the opening hole, Rich, because the flag's normally in these little pockets on the screen around the big ridge in the middle.
Yeah, bunkers all around this first hole, and that will lead to an early test. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at 7 under. Now to the second hole, the par 4. And Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. No use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill. Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain right where he is. Arriving now at the 483-yard par 4 third. Avoid the fairway bunker in the landing zone on the right, and birdie is a possibility.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
And 114 left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club. This is the sand wedge. Has gotten a lot of this one, and it's going to be just a fraction long.
This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship, this fourth hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvelous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
A little too much spice on that one. That flies the green, and he'll be chipping out of the rough. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3. Now a 7-footer. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Here's another really good par 4. 449-yard fifth. And what's crucial here is to split those 2 bunkers guarding the landing area right at the dogleg to the right. If you're able to do that, good chance to make a birdie. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain right where he is. This par 3 has it all. It is a brute 249 yards this 6th. And really simply, you have to strike your golf ball here. If you don't, you pay a price.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is. All right, so coming off that tough 249-yard par 3 6th, get a chance to maybe get one back at the reachable 7th. It's a par 5 at 546 yards. This one turning left a bit off the tee. No fairway here. This one in that rough.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You'd be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Oh my, that singes the right edge, but doesn't go down. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. Interesting part of the golf course, the long 3 and then the short 5 and now a short par 4. How gettable is this one, Frank?
I think you need your Sunday best, Rich, maybe a little bit of help, but even the strategy of laying up here is quite interesting. The 2 bunkers on the left, well staggered, and that big gaping bunker in the front right of the green. It's really how well you're swinging. I'd give it a crack. Take the head cover off.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. So you see where this wound up. Just a short pitch for his second. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 8 under for the tournament. From a drivable par 4 to a long par 4, we finished the outward 9 with a 505-yard 9th. Avoid the fairway bunker on the right, and you'll have a good look at a green flanked by 2 bunkers. From the fairway Nota, this is second.
159 yards left to the hole. Coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
This one should cut pretty hard to his left. It's for birdie. Nah, that's not going to come back enough. That'll stay on the high side. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. Beginning the inward half now with a par 5 10th. It's not quite 600 yards, but it is close. It's a pretty good hole, Frank.
It is. The only thing really in the player's favor is it plays downhill, so not quite its full yardage. Avoid that bunker on the left. Will give you a chance to go for this par 5 and 2. But also look down there. If you look very, very closely on the left side, just short of this bunker, is a nice layup bunker. If you can't reach, avoid that.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Just a bit too much on the second shot on this par 5, but shouldn't have too much trouble getting it up and down for the birdie. This from 7 feet. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's opened up a 2-shot lead here in round 2. This par 4 11th at 462 yards with a slight dogleg to the left is all about positioning. And with one good tee shot, carry the corner and avoid that bunker right at the elbow, you're going to be able to attack and maybe walk off with a birdie 3.
Smoked that tee shot. Can't believe it finished in the first cut.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 128 yards to the hole, and that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine, so a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. Par 4 12th hole is pretty to look at, but you can't stare at it too long, Frank, because it demands all of your attention.
Very much a corridor of a par 4 down there. I don't think you have to hit driver down here. You see a lot of players in the tournament, they'll only hit 3-wood, just find the fairway. Ball will kick a little bit to the right. The reason why you don't want to miss this fairway or mess with the trees is because this green is built up and it has the 2 bunkers that narrow the front entrance. So a fairway you must find.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And the lead's going to remain 2. Up next, the first par 3 on the backside here at Quail Hollow. 208-yard 13th. Carry the bunker front left, and a chance at birdie is yours. You don't just hit the shot sometimes, you maneuver it, and that's a really good example right there. Beautifully executed. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he'll move to 11 under par. And now it's on to the 14th, another drivable par 4. This one measuring under 350 yards. Water all along the left side of the fairway. A long, slender green awaits. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. 15th hole, the par 5 is 577 yards and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, 6s and 7s are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to hit your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and 6s, 7s, anything's in play.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. It is one of the more famous stretches, or should I say infamous stretches in golf. It depends on how you play it. We start at the 16th hole. 16, 17, and 18. They call it the Green Mile. And it begins with the 506-yard par 4 16. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now Nota his second from the fairway.
151 yards left, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Just want to maneuver this one close, down the slope for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. So much can happen here at the 17th. Par 3, 223 yards. This is where tournaments are won or lost. And it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim it too straight, or in layman's term, try and hit too good a shot. Please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or 2 on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making 2. You will gain on the field, I promise you.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Now, from long range, this for birdie. Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. There aren't many golf courses that are both menacing and beautiful. Quail Hollow certainly is in that category, and this is a great example. The finishing hole, 494 yards, the 18th. It's a downhill tee shot. It is framed by that nasty bunker on the right. The real trouble, though, and we've seen this with tournaments through the years that have come down to the wire, is that stream on the left. If you hook it a little bit too far, you're wet. Then there's that uphill second shot, and the stream is still in play. There's a lot going on here on this finishing hole. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, Nota, this his second.
He's got 116 yards to the front, 148 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club. This is a good-looking gap wedge. Very nice shot.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. And this will be a second round score of 64. That is very well done. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank, our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top and, well, the chasers. Different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.